I mean, this film is the latest step in a long collaboration between the three of you. I mean, the stage play originated at the Labyrinth Theater Company, which you're all a part of. And I'm wondering if, working with people that you've had a long relationship with, did that free you up to, not only making your directorial debut, but appearing in the film as well, and appearing in, being the main character, being in almost every scene?
I think the idea was for me to direct it at first, which was actually John kind of made a suggestion while we were all hanging out together one day. It wasn't anything big or dramatic. It was like, why don't you direct? Because I've been directing with the company in the theater for so long, John and I have worked together in many capacities like that, as Bob and I. So it was how do we find someone to play the part I played? And that was tough because I'd played it. So, it was tough to get an actor in there, and then the couple we did get in there, which were really good and really exciting, they couldn't do it because the dates were so specific, because we had to shoot in winter. We couldn't shoot in another season because the winter's the fifth character. It had to happen, and so we were really stuck, and so I had to do it. It was really like it was September, and it was like, I don't do it, doesn't happen, and so that's how that happened. So it just kind of happened in a way, and so yeah, I guess you're right in the way of like what you're suggesting, what you're implying there in a way is that I'm glad for that to happen. It happened with these guys. We have a long history together, and not just acting together, but producing together, director, actor, director, all that stuff. And I don't think there's really anything that we haven't gone through together, artistically in a way. I'm sure we'll find new things along the way, but we've gone through a lot, all three of us, and so yeah, I knew that I could walk in there and not have to be self-conscious or worried about not knowing everything or screwing up or whatever, struggling as an actor while I'm trying to direct a movie, which happened a lot, and the patience they all shared, and so it was a good thing. That helped a lot.
Yeah, I mean, I think, as a film for a director and as actors, it's a very intimate story. A lot of intimate scenes, not only between, the two couples, the two male-female couples, but also between you guys. I think it's a really beautiful portrait of a friend, a male friendship, which is something I don't think you see a lot of on screen. I mean, can you talk about how, and also, Amy was the new addition to the core group. So I know you had a long rehearsal process for the film with the actors and even the cameraman. I mean, can you talk about how, you guys worked together, how you brought Amy into that really, what I have to imagine was a very close-knit community?
Yeah, well, Amy, it made sense that the new person would play Connie, and then that kind of way of Connie, But Amy I've known, I did a 2-act play with Amy in my late 20s, I think, so longer than I care to think about ago. But I remember thinking she was really cute, and I had a crush on her back then, and I think everybody's had a crush on her, and pretty much, right? And so we've been acquaintances through time. I'm sure John has it. I mean, we've all, in that world together, kind of growing up in that world together. So, and then she was in Capote, and so it's kind of like she did an early reading of one of the first couple drafts of the screenplay during the time Bob was talking about, and basically like we want her to do it. She said she would do it, and so she just stayed on, and I'd run into her like at like social gatherings, and we didn't have anyone to play Jack, and this wasn't greenlit, and she'd be like, so are we gonna do it, or? I mean, this is like 8 months later, I'm like, no, it's gonna happen. Yeah, I mean, anyway, I'm hungry, and I'd walk away or something, But she was so amazing because she just kind of stuck with us and was there.